back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite stretches. Now, a lot of you have been asking, what do you do to stretch and stay so flexible and kick and all this? I'm going to show you the moves that I do when I just feel tight and I need to drop to the floor and do a few stretches. And just a quick tip, I just want to let you guys know that I'm in my bedroom shooting this, so you can do this as you get out of bed in the morning, you could do this before you go to bed. Just make sure you have a nice padded surface. I'm on the carpet as you see, or you can just grab a yoga mat, a pool, float, anything you can to keep you safe, and let's stretch. Stretch number 1, this is the cat flow. We're gonna be doing a bunch of moves, so drop down on a knee for me. Pick a knee, any knee. I'm gonna start with my right leg down. So from here, hands are on our hips, hands are on the floor, hands are on your knee, wherever you are most comfortable. I'm gonna have my hands on my hips and I'm just gonna push forward as our first part of this cat flow. Now here you're gonna feel it through your hip flexor, your bottom, you may feel a little bit in your lower back. Just stay very steady, very calm, don't forget to breathe. Now from here, we're gonna put one hand on the floor. It could be down, it could be in a fist, whatever you feel most comfortable. And we're gonna push back and take our other hand and just grab and to pull back. You'll feel this throughout the whole underneath side of your leg. So we can hold that. Then we're gonna come back to our position. Replace your hand if you need to, any part where you feel comfortable. Taking your other hand and pushing your leg out. You'll see my foot kind of roll over. That just allows my hip and my bottom to open up. So hold that stretch. And at any point, if you feel any discomfort, just stop, bring it back in, and you could stop completely or reset and just keep moving forward. Now from here, we're gonna reset back to our knee position. We're gonna take our same leg, same hand, so right and right for me, and you're gonna grab that back leg. So I'm gonna turn so you can see it. Ooh, kept my balance. And just pull it in as much as you can. Remember, here we wanna keep a tight core, chest up, chin up, keeping good posture. Very nice, and then just let that down and return back to our start position. Now, you're gonna go through that whole flow for 1 minute, and then when you're done, you're gonna switch to your other side and do that minute. Go! Butterfly reach. We're gonna bring it back down to the floor again. Now, when doing this, just the number 1 tip, don't ever drop right into your stretch. If you're not warmed up, you can get hurt, so we don't want that. Now, everyone's flexibility level is different. So you may be out here doing this stretch and it is totally fine. You may be here, you may be here, you may be here. All of them are excellent. Now, from this position in my butterfly stretch, I'm going to reach forward. Now, you wanna just get out as far as you can and hold it. Make sure you're breathing. Now, from here, as you're in this position, you want to walk yourself back and just take your time. Also, if you start doing this stretch, because we are doing this for 1 minute, and you start cramping in a certain place or you're already in pain, just do a little bit less. Even if I'm here and I walk out, I will be totally fine and still be feeling the same stretch in my bottom and my hip flexors. So this is just as good. And then again, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, just bring those legs in and do that as well. Now, you may ask me, what if my knees are up? That's totally okay too. You'll still feel a stretch if you're here, or if you just want to take a step back and not even do the reach, you could just push on your legs, and that's just going to be just enough of a stretch for you. You'll still feel it all throughout your legs. So we're going to be doing this for 1 minute. Go! Hamstring towel, hence the towel. Now, if you don't have a towel, it's totally fine. You could do this without a towel. You could just use your hands, but I need a towel because ever since I was a kid, this stretch has killed me. And my hamstrings, I don't know why. Maybe the longer my legs get, the harder it gets, but here we go. So, we're gonna drop back down to the floor, and we're gonna put both legs out and try to keep your toes back if you can. Forward is okay, but I feel like you don't feel the stretch as much. And then if you're just using your hands, if you point, it does make your toes further. So if you pull them back, here they are. Now, we're gonna take this towel and wrap them behind your legs, and you see that you could bend your knees to get them there, and then extend. And now from here, if you feel this as a stretch, totally fine. Hold it here for a minute and I'm proud of you. Now, if you want more, just bend your elbows and pull in and hold it. Now, again, if it's super painful, like it is for me, then it's totally fine. You could be here, you can go all the way down, and if you can't go all the way down, there's a high five to you. So you're gonna be doing this for 1 minute. Go! Quad hip. So we're gonna take it back to the ground, as I just said. And now for this one, it's gonna look a little twisty, so be careful. We're gonna start with our legs up. We're gonna straighten them out. One leg is gonna stay up, so that's my left leg. And then I'm gonna take my right leg and just move it around behind me. Now, at this position, you may already feel a stretch. If you do, totally fine. There's a few different ways to do this. We could just be back on one elbow. This may already be big enough of a stretch. Actually, let's take it back a step. Your arm may even be a stretch for you. Then to the next level, take it down to your elbow. The next level, take it down to 2 elbows. The next level, take it flat all the way down to your back. Now, as you're here, I always say it, don't forget to breathe. You're gonna feel it all throughout your hip, your quad, your bottom. Just take a few deep breaths down here. We're actually gonna be down here for a minute. But this just lets everything stretch out. Make sure you keep your back straight in a straight line here. You could even let your hands lay down just to be flat and relaxed. And just stretch it out. It feels amazing. I don't even want to move, but I have to. I'm going to show you how to get up. From here, take your arms or your elbows, whichever you feel comfortable, and just slowly push up. Get back to this position, and then try to get all the way back up before bringing this leg back around, and then switch because you have 2 legs. So 1 minute right, 1 minute left, get it. Stretch number 5. So this is an arm shoulder twist. So we're gonna drop back down again. So from here, again, to get into all these moves, just be careful. You don't wanna fling yourself, like I said, into them. So especially on this one, we're gonna go down to our stomach. Now, one hand, I'm gonna take my left hand on this one at first. I'm gonna put it out, move my little flippies out of the way. And then I'm just gonna put it in this 90-degree angle to the side. Then my right hand, I'm gonna take and put flat, keeping them both flat, hands, palm, on the floor. Now from here, I'm going to take the opposite leg that is on the hand, that's on the ground, and then I'm going to have the other leg kick up and over, and I'm going to twist. Now from here, I'm going to place my head on the floor, that way my neck's not strained, and I'm just going to twist over. You'll feel this everywhere, in your back, all the way into your lower back, maybe even into your bottom here, and then you're definitely going to feel it in your arm and your shoulder that's on the floor. So from here, just hold it. Again, if you could touch these 2, great. If not, where I'm at, totally fine. And even if you're here, wherever your body is going to allow you, you are going to feel some sort of stretch. So hold it. Now, as you come and bring it back around, nice and slow and gentle, you're flat, put both hands on the floor, and then push back to get up and reset. None of that you want to do fast. Remember, we're doing stretching. We're not doing high, fast, explosive moves. So if you get out of something really fast, you could tweak an arm, tweak a leg, and you don't want to do that because we're stretching. We're supposed to be recovering here. So please go nice and slow. We're going to do that on the right side and on the left side for 1 minute. This is the last one. Great job, guys. Go! If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and comment below and let me know what you think and what your favorite stretch was. Subscribe, watch the latest video, and I will see you guys next time.